And this is homework 2.1, and essentially this is using our previous multiply function, and we're going to be using that to, it's going to be private, and then using that we're going to be using all of these, and we're going to be decoding the messages and then encrypting them so it's not possible for, or make it at least harder for someone to decode it and essentially use our code. So I have currently all of them are explained out here just for a reference. And all of these, message 1, message 2, these are original messages, and that's what's going to be converted. So first I'm going to show my multiply function. I used my multiply function. I didn't create a new class just for simplicity. So these were all our previous, and then if we go down to here, these are all of our setters, and then we have all of, these are all of our getters. And then up here are all of our setters. I also made more getters just for simplicity reasons. These all of our setters they're going to be used in our code. Makes it a lot more simple. This print, obviously you're going to be able to print the code out. Print D, and then we have our round functions to make it easier, where we don't when we convert our what am I trying to say? When we convert the original message to the multiplication, we round it so it doesn't spit out random numbers and screw it up. So essentially here we have 3.1. For 3.1 we have 5 times message 1. So here we have set mat D to message 1. This is essentially, like I said, making message 1 into numbers. Once we do that, object 1 set mat D is now our new message in number form. After that, we're going to multiply it by 5, and then again we're going to get the inverse. It's decrypting it, followed by rounding it, setting the message, which is moving it back to characters. So it's quite literally a full loop, and then followed by that, printing out the original message. As you can see, it's full loop. Here we did, what is it? Here we did the exact same thing, except we multiplied message by 5 instead of 5 by message for 3.2. 3.3 we messaged mat A by message 1. This one was a little bit more confusing because we had to do the inverse to inverse, and it required a different code here. Next we have mat A by message 2. This is instead of using message 1, message 2. And lastly, message 2 by mat A, which is exactly the same as this. And essentially we're using all of our getters and setters from the multiply function and our multiplication that we're using here to use this code, and overall it makes everything a lot simpler instead of having a great deal of code. Alright, that's it. Thank you.